Hey guys and girls, and welcome to the comic segment. So this is something I started last week, and I've split it out into its own little show, I suppose. And I'm going to talk to you today about 3 big keys and 3 smaller keys that you can pick up relatively cheap, and why they're significant and why they're big picks for me. So I had to start off with a DC book. And that would be Batgirl or the Batman Adventures issue 12. That's the first appearance of Harley Quinn. Now, it's seen quite a drop recently. I can put up the figures of how much you can currently get them for, but I think it's a solid pick to get. You must remember that this is one of the first female anti-heroes in DC that little girls could go look up to. It's moving in line with the current trend. Not everyone wants to be a Wonder Woman. So I think fantastic book to pick up, and now's the time to grab them. The next one would be first appearance of Falcon. Now, Captain America 117 it's a really good book if you see what's happening in the MCU currently. So Falcon has now become the new Captain America. Obviously, you've seen it in the movies, but for the new movie, New World Order, he's going to be Captain America. Not a huge fan of the actor, and that goes back to Comic-Con Africa. I think many people feel the same way, but another bigger issue, but solid to go up in terms of long-term investment in comics. Now this one, Vengeance issue 1. This cover is done by an artist named Gabriel Del Otto. Oddly enough, I actually have another one on the back. I think I bought 10 copies of this when it first came out, or just after, because it's the first appearance of America Chavez. Now, if you've seen Multiverse of Madness, Doctor Strange movie, she was introduced there, and I think she is going to lead the new Avengers down the line. Great character, and yeah, try and grab one. Prices are going up, but solid book to own. And then last one, and this is actually, I've spoken about this before, so this isn't the book that I'm talking about. This is NYX issue 3, which is the first appearance of Laura Kinney and X-23. What I'm actually going to talk about, which is more affordable, is All New Wolverine issue 1. Now, this is the first appearance of her in her Wolverine costume. My guess and speculation is that Wolverine is coming back into the last Deadpool 3 movie, or into the Deadpool 3 movie, to have his true last appearance, maybe, as Wolverine, and pass that mantle onto Laura Kinney. Now, what's interesting is that this is the variant I suggest you go for. I love the art. I think it's phenomenal. It's done by J. Scott Campbell, and it's just a beautiful cover. So again, All New Wolverine issue 1, can pick it up relatively cheap currently, and I think it's going to go up. This one, there's been quite a bit of talk about it in the market. Essentially, a character that was done as a gag has now taken on her own series, and it's Gwenpool, so the mix of SpiderGwen and Deadpool, or Gwen Stacy and Deadpool. But this is her first cover appearance, and it's in Deadpool Secret Wars, issue 2. It's the variant, but you see her on the cover very clearly. Then onto more MCU spec and why I think this is going to go up. This is the Tales to Astonish 63, and it's the first appearance of the Leader. Now, another really, really good book. I don't think it's seen its glass ceiling yet, and you can still pick up copies relatively priced, but as soon as we have the first trailer where we see him, and it's going to be the same actor that played him in the Hulk movie, I think we're going to see big gains on this. High-grade copies are quite hard to get because of the age of the comic. There was often the marble chipping that happened around the edges, but awesome book. And the last one for today is World War Hulk 1. Now, we saw Scar, that's the son of Hulk, in the last episode of She-Hulk. And there's a few reasons why I'm picking this book essentially. One, this is a very, very rare Michael Turner variant. Now, if you can see, it's also been signed by Michael Turner with his COA from his Aspen store. And unfortunately, Michael Turner died in 2008. So I love his lines. If you see the cover and you see his art, he has such definitive line work when it comes to all his characters. And this one has like all the characters around Hulk at the bottom. It was an exclusive variant cover to the Aspen store. I think it's a big one. If you can get it, hey, grab it. Big things going to happen with World War Hulk very soon. Okay, guys, thanks for joining me. It was just a really quick show to tell you my comic picks of the week, and we'll catch you soon. Okay, bye.